Hi everyone, welcome to April's Crafting Addiction. Today I am going to go ahead and show you the book-based cutting instructions for the journaling scrapbook that I promised y'all. Sorry it's taken me so long, but I've had some family issues, I've had finding the tripod issues, and now I think everything is back to normal, so let's try to get this done. So I first of all want to thank you for being so patient with me. It means so much to me that y'all have not hounded me on getting these out to you. Thank you for all the emails that y'all sent me asking what's going on. I know I was very private about it. It's just know that everything's okay now, and I'm ready to get back to the swing of things. So, mwah, big hugs and kisses to all of you. Alright, so let's get started. You're going to need 2 legal size file folders. File folders that I recommend are these. You can get these at anywhere at all. Office Depot, Walmart, Target, I mean, wherever you shop you can get legal size file folders. And the file folders you want to use are the ones with the tabs on the right hand side. So it's up to you, but this is what I like, so this is what I'm going to recommend to you. Alright, you're going to need 2 of these bad boys. So get those out, and you're going to cut both of them, but let's just do one at a time, okay? So the first file folder you're going to cut is at 7 7/8. So what I do is flip my file folder over, find 7 7/8, which the easiest way I think it is if you're using a Stampin' Up! Trimmer like I am, it's just 2 lines from the 1/8 inch mark. And I cut. Okay. Set one piece aside. Okay, set that aside. You're going to use it. Alright, now you want to cut it again at the folded edge from 4 7/8. So what I believe that means from reading the instructions from Graphic 45 is using the 7 7/8 piece cut from the folded edge 4 7/8. So here's my folded edge. And now I'm going to cut 4 7/8. And I'm just going to use this tab as my mark. And I'm going to cut. Okay? So now I have 2 shorter pieces. And I have one piece like this. Now it tells us to use the open piece and cut one side at 3 inches from the folded line. Then refold it. So I'm going to stick it in my trimmer. I'm going to put that up because this is your scoring blade and we have a cutting blade. I'm just going to place it at the 3 inch mark, and I'm going to cut to the folded line. Okay? And this is, you're going to put sticky strip here, or your double adhesive 2-sided tape here, and that'll make a pocket. Alright? And again, I'm going to use this as a pocket as well, or you can cut this piece off. It's totally up to you. But, so I'm going to use this as a small pocket and as a big pocket, or I might cut it off. I don't know yet. So now we got this piece cut. This is called our pocket page. You're going to do this to your other folder as well. Okay? So you'll cut 2 of these kind. And I'm just going to place that up there. Now, for another page, your side folded page, using the other half of the cutting file, which is this piece right here, that I told you not to throw away, keeping the folded out, keeping the fold cut to piece to 7 7/8 by 4 7/8. The fold should run along the right short edge of the page. So now I'm going to cut this at 7 7/8. Again, I'm going to use my tab, kind of eyeball it. Well, we want to keep the fold, so that's my fault. Sorry. So 7 7/8. I moved it. So this piece is gone. Okay, keep your scraps. Okay, you don't want to throw those away. And you want to turn it 90 degrees and do another cut at 4 7/8. Okay. So now we have one long fold page, and we have scraps. Don't throw them away. And you're going to open and cut away 1 inch only from one of the folded pages. So I'm going to use this here, and I'm going to cut 1 inch off. Okay, so there's my 1 inch. It's gone. So now it looks like that. Keeping my pieces together. And we're going to remember to keep these. Okay, that file folder number 1 is done. So put that up there. Get my scraps. And let's go to file folder number 2. And we're going to follow the same cutting instructions as page 1 for the pocket page. So remember, the pocket page I just did was cut the file folder at 7 7/8. Sorry. 7 7/8. Okay. And 4 7/8. Keep those. If you want another pocket page, you can do that. We can do it cut a 3-inch mark only to the fold. And I should have put my blade up there, but I didn't. Okay. So now you have 1, 2, and 3. Okay? Now, from the other half of the file folder you cut, from the other half of the file, cut 2 full single pages, 7 7/8 by 4 7/8. So 7 7/8. By 4 7/8. Okay? Now you have 2 singles. So now we'll put these all together, whatever way you want. I'm just going to get rid of my trimmer real quick. And I'm going to move you up here. Whoops, sorry. And this is basically what my book's going to look like. I've got my single pages. Want them to go in the same way. I've got my pocket pages. There's my other pocket page. Oh, there it is. So we've got my pocket pages, so I can do this any order you want. It's up to you. And now I have my 1 single page. I might put this in the back. I have a single page and another single page. And a single page. And I'll just put that there. Anyway. Okay. Okay. So these tabs, you can cut them off or leave them. It's up to you. I like them for journaling. But this is basically your journaling book. And we're going to keep doing this all through our series here. Okay. Now to cover the album, I just want to go ahead and give you those instructions real quick. You're going to take a piece of 5x12 cardstock, and I'm just using some cardstock that I had left over. Since this is going to be my back, I might just glue or adhere this file folder down like that. Or you can use double-sided pattern paper or designer paper, whatever you prefer to call it. It's up to you. This is basically your 5x12, and it's scored at 3 3/4 and 3 inches. And pattern paper, I hate to say this, but you have to be careful with other paper because you don't want it to rip. So be careful when you're scoring, okay? So you're going to get all your pages decorated how you like it. You're going to put them in your book like so. I would recommend using the Crop-A-Dile. Punch 2 holes, and then you're going to get some of these binder clips. You can get these at Office Depot or any store.